Hi, I'm Matt Ryan, former quarterback of the Atlanta Falcons and current analyst on CBS. I think for me, good leadership comes down to, number one, knowing where you're going. And you have to have a clear vision of what it is you want to accomplish. But number two, it's about knowing who's coming along with you and what they need from you. And then, finally, I think that it's about having this set of principles and beliefs that you're very firm on, but having flexibility in how you apply those. Everybody that you lead is different, and everybody that you're around has their own set of skills and own beliefs and kind of personalities. So you have to figure out what works for them. I think about the best advice I've ever gotten. I think it comes from my dad. And my dad, told me at a young age, he said, no matter what room you go into, you need to be comfortable talking to anyone, whether it's the President of the United States down to anybody that's you're going to come across. And I think that helped me, as a teammate, as a player, of meeting people where they're at and being comfortable in your own skin talking to anyone. And it's something that I've always tried to live by. Treat everybody that I meet, regardless of who they are, with a tremendous amount of respect. I think you develop grit by failing. And having, these things that come up, in your life that you fall short, and you figure out why you fell short, and you figure out what you need to change and how you can be better moving forward. And I think it's important to not shy away from those things. You need to take chances. You need to fall on your face a little bit, and you need to pick yourself back up and figure out how you can be better the next time you do it. And I think the more you do that, the more grit you develop. It's just like any other skill that you're trying to develop. You need to work at it, and you need to take chances. Atlanta means everything to me. Getting drafted here in 2008, it changed my life. And to now be raising 3 young boys in this city, I think it's an amazing place. I love that no matter what you're into, you can find it here, right? Whether it's sports, whether it's art, music, food. It's an incredible city. It's incredibly diverse, which I love, and it's got people from all over. You're hearing all kinds of different perspectives, different interests, and I think that's something that makes our city unique. All right, so I feel like favorite restaurants in Atlanta. This is an impossible question. There's so many good ones. If you're going for sushi, my favorite sushi spot in Atlanta is Umi. It's really, really good. Mine is probably Buckhead centric, since that's where I live. The Chastain by Chastain Park, incredible restaurant, love going there. The burger's unbelievable, really, really good. So those are 2, if you're in the Buckhead area, you can't miss.